Will Jamaica's long jump sensation Tajay Gale finally returned to form in 2023? Plus, Mujinga Kambunji wins after stress and protest. Plus, DeAndre Daly crushes all at Western Champs. And Serena celebrates. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, hit the like button. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. Well, Mujinga Kambunji, Switzerland's fastest woman in the 60 and 100 meters and 200 meters, had a stressful weekend this weekend at the Swiss Indoor Championships. Mujinga Kambunji powered to a season's best of 7.03 seconds in the women's 60 meter, the second fastest time in the world this year to win the women's 60 meter at the Swiss Indoor Championships. She beat Sarah Acho, who came second in 7.21. But this win was filled with countless dramas as she lined up and started in the first attempt for this race. They were called back. She later wrote, "What a day it has been, 7.03 and the European lead. Still frustrated because a lot more was possible without this first false start, but on next to Istanbul." So yes, they were called back, as you can see here. Officials at the meet blamed her for the false start, and she was, well, withdrawn. However, the Swiss sprint superstar, who knew enough about the rules, ran on the protest. What this means is, although they ejected her from the race, she insisted that she run, and then they would challenge to see if she should have been ejected in the first place. My dad used to say, from you understand the beast, you can control it. What I also mean is knowledge is power. It's a good thing she challenged the race. Here, she challenged the ruling to eject her. Here is that race. Kambunji's determination was rewarded with the title of Swiss Indoor 60 meter champion and a new season's best of 7.03. Really impressive run there. She's looking really good for the 2023 season. And yes, people, that must have been very stressful. This reminds me of what happened with Noah Lyles recently at the Melrose Games. However, in that instance, it was really obvious that he had false started, but he did run on the protest, came second behind Christian Coleman. But seriously speaking, though, that must have been seriously stressful. But kudos and congratulations to one of the channel's favorites, Mujinga Kambunji, the new Swiss Indoor 60 meter champion with a new season's best of 7.03 in the women's 60 meters. And just for clarity, after the race, the officials overturned their initial decision to eject her and decided that they should not have done so. So that's why she ended up with the title and that new season's best of 7.03. Edmund Allen's Serena Cole, who competed only in the long jump at the SW Isaac Henry Invitational on Saturday last, won with a leap of 5.67 in the women's long jump. She also shared these recently to her social media, and we know that she has a massive passion for long jump. Now, I've been saying that she's a clear favorite to win, but something just happened recently at Western Champs that will question that. She also shared these with her and her brother. This, I kind of found this cute, so I added it. It's National Brother Appreciation Days. Look, I know what it's like to grow up with your siblings, so it's really nice to see her and her brother getting along. Both Herbert Martin's DeAndre Daly and Petersfield's Alexis James were in fine form at Saturday's Western Champs finals. Both successfully retained their Class 1 100-meter titles on Saturday last. DeAndre Daly ran a very impressive but hand-timed 10.15 to beat St. Elizabeth Technical's Javon Dunkley, who ran 10.53 to take that second spot, with his teammate Jashawn Dennis running 10.85 to take that third. World Under 2022 100-meter hurdles silver medalist Alexis James, along with her 100-meter flat title, also won the 100-meter hurdles in a time of 13.51 to make it a double. We should also state of note that James's battle with Mount Alvernia High's Carletta Bernard lived up to the hype. This was in the flat 100 meters. Now, this young man, Tajay Gale, last year at some point, Stephen Francis suggested that he may become a 100-meter sprint champion. This was not meant to be. He has been suffering from injury for the last 2 years. So we would like to know if this is the time he will actually get back into shape. He recently said this in an interview. Currently, I'm much more explosive than my previous self, much faster, much more focused, and I'm happier and confident. Gale said, I don't know how much further I can jump now, but I'm sure that I can jump much farther than my previous self. Training has been showing that I am much more powerful than I was and much faster. For the most part, I've been working on my legs, especially my left leg, but in terms of injuries, there is no one injury that is currently. It's the first time that I'm going on the Chevron because for the most part, I've been training on the grass. And so coach didn't want me to go into Birmingham with little to zero experience. And so it is very important that I get my jumps in today because I have not been training on the Chevron as well as we are still doing the technical part of the trip. So today was mostly like a stepping stone to see what we can do next week. Well, the Oregon World long jump champion says he's injury free. We're looking forward to seeing him injury free. We're big fans of Tajay Gale here. We've noticed that we heard no talk about him doing the sprints. I guess they're going to just for the time being focus on the long jump. He had injury issues last year and the year before. So we're hoping for the best, and we're hoping that he's back to form because he really is a world-class long jumper and possibly the best in the game as we are speaking. Well, certainly if not the best, certainly one of the top 3. Quick correction, Tajay Gale is not the long jump champion from Oregon. Don't know why I said that. He's actually the long jump champion from 2019 in Doha. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!